endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the Thunder. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And Oklahoma City starts out with the ball.
How about on TJ?
Ford against Paul. Ford passes to George. Off target from three-point range. George against James. Iguodala outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Iguodala's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Cleveland. Ford against Paul. Here's George. Passed away. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. And that one's good, George.
And keep an eye out for George from deep. Tons of room to grow there.
George has gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Davis with a screen on 4. Paul passes to Davis. Kicks it out to Paul. Shot clock at 5. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thomas, no luck. Cleveland with the ball. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
Ford against Paul.
Right here.
Now, here is Ford. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
He is one of the most athletic players we have, and Paul George, an absolute beast around the goal.
George has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Davis with a screen on 4. Kicks it out to LeBron. Off target from outside. The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. And here is Ford. Now Wade. Pass to Thomas. And here's George for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 8.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Chandler is screened. Ball passes to Chandler. And the dunk by Chandler.
You know, the athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to George. Outside Thomas. And here is Jordan. Wade against Iguodala. And Davis sends it back.
A defensive stalwart, the young big man Davis, a juggernaut on that side of the floor.
Davis with a screen on Wade. James the pass to Davis. Thomas with the steal. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Chandler against Wade. The shot by George wide open. three off target. And here's James. They'll bring it up for Cleveland. It's a three-point game. Davis inside, guarded by Ford, and finished off by Davis.
Oh, that's just too easy. After watching Davis in college, you gotta expect a lot of that.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Well, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Klay Thompson is checked in for James. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Harris is checked in for Dwayne Wade. Ball kicks to Thompson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Thomas. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. Ball against Harris. Davis with a screen on Harris. Puts it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
And Davis already has a great connection with his teammates. How about that alley-oop?
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
That's Ronnie Freeze Pop. Don't mess with it. Yo. Say it again.
On the Thunder with some changes. Henson checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Brand comes in for Tyrus Thomas. And it's Jeremy Lin in for TJ Ford. Now here is Harris. 1:12 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Brand. Good D by James. The Cavaliers trailing. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Harris passes to George. Over James. Here's Brand. Good defensive work there by Young.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Stolen by George. Outside, Lynn. And Thompson sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. A different look for Oklahoma City. Branch comes in for John Henson. And it's Wade in for George. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. Wait. They look strong here in the early going.
Harris against Paul. Harris kicks to Brand. Here's Wade. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers on top, leading by a point. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Young with the steal. Outside Hill. To the inside. James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Pass to Harris. Over Hill. Harris, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Hill kicks to Young. Cleveland moving the ball around. James a screen on Lynn. Thompson inside the line. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Harris against Hill. Peat outside. Find the shoot. Kicks it out to Prince. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. For the Cavaliers, Anthony Davis comes in for LeBron. And Paul subbed in for George Hill. Thunder trailing by 10. Harris kicks to Lynn. Prince dishes to Lynn. Pass to Wade. Brand with it. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
This is exactly where Brand wants to be, close to the basket.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Harris against Paul. Davis with a screen on Harris. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Young outside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You have to maintain contact with Brand in the paint, otherwise he's going to dunk it right on top of your head.
Ball against Harris. Here's Davis. Davis working in the Peat.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Oklahoma City. To the middle. Here's Prince for Davis. Prince misses.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Davis with a screen on Wade. On its way from Young for 2. Kicks it out to Paul. Tries yet again. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Paul's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Harris. Gasol pulls it in. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Outside for Davis. They shot off that time. Prince with the defensive effort. Steps back.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get more Gasol.
And Harris does a really good job using his quickness to his advantage, and he's got plenty of that quickness. A creative guard who plays with an edge, too.
The first free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Brand. Thomas comes in for Prince. Paul George is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Ford in for Jeremy Lin. He hits both from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
1:57 left in the first half. Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Putting that broad frame to work. Davis sets a firm pick and then gets himself free for the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You can just issue. You can just issue.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Thunder trailing by 10. Lynn with it. Nothing on the board. To the paint. Here's George. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Oh, yo, stop. Stop. Let it go.
1:37 left in the first half of the game. It's Hill on the wing, guarded by Harris, and stolen by Jordan. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Here's Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Way to stay with it and come away with the second chance opportunity.
Leave us alone.
1:14 left to play in the first half. Iguodala, the pass to Hill. Just 4 to shoot. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
Driving to the basket. Count the basket. Ford's got his first bucket of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Misfires on the corner three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Oh, he puts it off the glass. Wow. Hill against Jordan. Pass to Fry. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Chandler. And a dunk by Chandler.
That is a big man throwing it down. Chandler making the defense feel his presence.
Harris looking it over. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this.
Got it. Got it.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And happy you can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.
Watch out.
Hill against Ford. Hill kicks to Young. To the left wing. It's stolen by Wade. Outside, George. Over Hill. The shot by George, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Let's go. Good. Nice assist from Ford. George has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Thunder. Screen by Monroe. Young in the corner. George with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Hill against Ford. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Monroe, no good. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Wade. That's Wade with the jam.
Refusing to let anybody get in his way. That was a physical man's jam by Wade.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers dance team.
All right, I'm putting him down.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Second, Chris Paul. And, of course, Dwayne Wade.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
To the inside, and Chandler throws it down.
Chandler getting it done. Nice job setting the screen and then roll to the right spot at the right time.
Thunder trailing by 6. Pass to Ford. Outside Thomas. James against Wade. And Davis sends it back.
Terrific job by him to get ideal positioning on defense there. What a block.
Thomas with the block.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Wade passes to Ford. And Davis sends it back. Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. George looking around. Wade against Iguodala. Now here's Wade. He's guarding closely. That shot is off. Good defense by Iguodala. Wade against LeBron. Outside for Davis. And the wide open shot from Paul. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Paul's got 5.
If he can find the look outside, Paul's going to take it. Don't expect him to hesitate if he gets that look.
Thunder trailing by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Wade. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game. Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shot.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Elton Brand's checked in for the Thunder. James with it. Wade picks him up. Just 5 on the clock. And it's James missing.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Jordan. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Well, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Ball finds Iguodala. On the wing, James. Iguodala with a screen on Brink. Back to Iguodala. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 5 points in the game.
You know, he could have tried to force a shot there, but that's not him. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Prince is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Devin Harris subbed in for Dwayne Wade. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Pass to Harris. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Ford. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Ford's got his second bucket of the game to go. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Here's Paul. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's LeBron. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night.
CP3 is so good orchestrating out of that set. I mean, he is really one of the gurus of the pick and roll.
Iguodala dishes to LeBron. James slams it in.
That's a double whammy.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
George finds Harris. This one for 3. And James pulls it down.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the way, Harris, defended by Paul. Harris passes to Brand. Just 5 to shoot. Brand sets a screen for George. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's James. Finished off by LeBron.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Wade feeling it out a bit. Down low, here's Brand. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Marcus Gasol.
Not the tallest or most athletic big, but Brand using the smarts to get to the line. He can beat you with his mind.
And Elton Brand drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by 12. There's the screen. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How about the percentage? They're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Pass to Wade. Now Harris. He's guarded by Hill. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Jason Maxiel's checked in for the Thunder. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Here's Fry. Young with no one around. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside, Lynn. Now, here's Maxiel. That's good from Harris on the assist by Maxiel.
How about that screen by D. Wade?
Cleveland leading by 16. Right side Hill. Pass to Fry. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Harris misses.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Pass to Fry. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Barnes kicks to Lynn. Pass to Wade. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wade is simply one of the very best in the league in drawing fouls.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Thomas passes to George. Now Wade, and stolen by LeBron. Inside, wants to get it to Iguodala, and that's an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
The Thunder call timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Wade for three. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
Wade looking very relaxed and comfortable firing off the catch right there.
Ball against 4. And here is Paul from 12 feet out. Kicks it out to LeBron. The Thunder pull it in.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Chandler with the screen on 4. The kick out to LeBron. George with the steal. Here's Wade. And easy 2 points on the layup.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
George against LeBron. Out to Thompson. Launches a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Ford against Paul. Now Ford, 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. And they get it back with 1 second left, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That free throw good from Thomas. And a new group in here for the Thunder. John Henson's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Barnes comes in for George. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Devin Harris subbed in for TJ Ford.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Cleveland.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And they are just moments away from lifting the trophy thanks to a rousing performance here in Game 5.
Yeah, it was really just a remarkable effort tonight, and you can see how much this title means to this team. They are extremely deserving champions, and they are going to enjoy this celebration for quite a while.
And watch them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another... Oh, just pound it in! Pound it in!
How about that?
.30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Harris with it. The first one falls. And Harris drops them both. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Young looking around. Oh, they've done it! The Cleveland Cavaliers are the new NBA champions! Just tremendous! All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there's a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched, but pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.